Alright guys, so today's topic is internet marketing, and I'm going to keep this particular to what I do, but this can be applied to all kinds of different business and industry. And guys, this video is some real fire, so make sure you tune into this one. So the way I'm going to start this is I'm going to give you a little bit of history on me. And so I've been in the insurance restoration business in some capacity for almost a decade. I started as a project manager for an insurance restoration contractor. I then became a division manager for another company. I then started my own contracting company, and then I was a public adjuster for a while, and finally to where I am as a property damage expert consultant. And the part I want to focus on is the contractor portion of my journey. I had that for about 3 years, and in my last year I ran into some major problems and ultimately had to shut the company down. That also just happened to be in the winter in North Ohio, so not a good time for roofers and exterior contractors. And so I was really desperate and down and out, and had no idea how I was going to financially recover from this. And I remember having a legal pad on my island in my kitchen that said, how do I get a free sales staff that constantly brings me new business? And I remember that was very discouraging because, that's impossible. How do you do that? And so I figured it out. I was able to make it work. And that's what I want to go over today with you guys. So first off, you have to understand the power of YouTube. If you guys aren't on YouTube, you need to get on YouTube. And so here's my page here. I can tell you that this is no good. This is no good. All these details count. You need to make sure your images are sized right. And so I'm not saying that I got the perfect page, but it has served its function very well. So there's all kinds of ways you can use YouTube to your advantage. And guys, let's touch on this real quick too. Don't worry about being good. I know some of you guys probably aren't comfortable behind the camera, or maybe you're nervous about what you're going to talk about, or you're going to, look awkward or sound awkward. Don't worry about any of that stuff, okay? None of it. Just start filming. Let's see, I've done probably over 200 videos at this point, and I can tell you my first ones were not good. They weren't good at all. But it doesn't matter because you'll get better in time, and it's so important just to get that out. In addition to that, it's so important to get your title right, your description right, your tags right. We can go into that more in a separate video. The biggest thing is start using YouTube. The title and the description is very important for organic searches. But initially when I started doing this, it didn't have anything to do with organic searches at all whatsoever. What you do here is, let's go to the screen here. You make a specific video that targets your audience, the people that you want to reach out to. So let's go over one of my not good videos, because I'm going to actually show you how I did this. And so let's see. No, I mean, we're going to use this for an example. I'm not saying this is a good video. I probably won't even play it. But look the way it's titled. Contractors. This is what I can do for you, right? So it's going to be a direct message of exactly what you can do for contractors. So if you click on this video, I'm going to pause it. I don't want to play it here. One of the options you have in YouTube in sharing is that you can just copy this link, right? So if you copy it, now you have a link to that direct video. The next thing you do is, once again, my audience is contractors, roofers, really. So what you can do is you can go on this search bar in Facebook here, and you can type in roofers near me. Okay? Hit enter on that, and here is a list of all kinds of roofers near me. And here's one of the things that you can do. Let's just pick somebody. let's pick residential renovations, okay? So let's click on that. Here's the beauty. You don't have to cold call them. You don't have to do anything like that. What you do is you go to the send message. And you type in a little message. And my camera is kind of in the way of my keyboard here. So I'm not going to worry about cap locks or anything like that. Say something. Oops. I would love to... I'm doing this one-handed because my camera's in the way. I'd love to work with you. Check out this video. Alright, and then what you do is you just right-click and let's see. Right-click, paste. And there's a direct link to your video. So what happens is, this is a very, very fast, efficient way to target market your audience, and it costs nothing. It doesn't cost anything to do this. This is the way that I got my initial clients. Remember I was telling you about that notepad, that legal pad that was laying out there that says, how do I get a free sales staff that generates new business? This is exactly what I did. It worked, and I suggest that you guys do it. Now there's all kinds of different things that we can get into here. There's way more different ways than this that you can be very effective, but these are the basics that I'm going to go over today. I actually have a 5-module course on how to do all this much more thoroughly, and I highly recommend you guys look into that. I sell that for $49.95, but you tell me this. What other service out there can you pay a one-time fee of $49.95 that gets you then a free marketing campaign that you can use as long as you want for no additional money? It doesn't exist, guys. And this is proven, tried and true. I used it. I built my career right now. I built my whole career off utilizing this. It still brings in money today, all kinds of different ways. Again, you got to get the modules, because if I were to do a whole video on this one topic, it would go on forever. But I'll tell you what, this system changed my life. It can change yours. Go to the description section below. I'll give you a link on how you can get these modules. Check it out, guys. It's the best $49.95 you'll ever spend. Love you guys. See you on the next video. Talk to you soon.